Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope is doing well and have an awesome day or night wherever you are. Okay, so I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, and I did my top 10 favorite Christmas movies or horror movies, and my top 10 Christmas movies. And someone said I should do my top 10 comedies, so I'm here to do it for you today, guys. I know I'm so behind on this one, but I got a lot of good ones. Now, this is going to be just my Blu-rays and 4Ks. I'm going to do a complete video of my comedies on my DVDs in the next couple days. So, it's going to be my Blu-rays and 4Ks, guys, okay? Now, of course, I have a top 10. Duh. I also have some honorable mentions as well. Got a bunch of those, because these are just some absolute favorite movies. Some of my favorite comedies. Just absolutely love them. And, of course, we'll leave my favorite comedy for last. And, so, yeah. Let me get them out of here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to situate it here. Okay. So, like I said, we're gonna do my honorable mentions first, guys, and then I'll leave my top 10, of course, for last. Are you excited? I'm so excited. These are some of my absolute favorite comedies. It just made me laugh every time I watch them. And then after that, I'm gonna do a eBay delivery as well. Finally got this particular movie in my collection. So excited. And you'll see it later, guys. You'll see it after this video. So let's go ahead and quit wasting time and let's get into this video, guys. Alright, so let's go, guys. I'm so excited. Alright, guys, so let's go into my honorable mentions, and got a bunch of those, and some of these are just, they almost made my top 10. Almost, guys. Let's go and do the, let's do the 4Ks first. I got a little bit of those. Now let's do the Blu-ray. I got more Blu-rays. That's that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I got the same amount. Okay, let's do the Blu-rays first. And it'd be a crime if I didn't put this in my top 10 or my honorable mention. That's, of course, Mrs. Doubtfire with the late Rob Williams. Got Sally Field in here. Absolutely adore this movie. I've seen it so many times. And I grew up watching this as a kid. And absolutely, I love everything about this movie. I think everybody's seen Mrs. Doubtfire by now. I mean, Rob Williams. Oh my God. Loses custody of his children because he lost his job. And so, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. They get a divorce. I want to say they got a divorce, and so for him to see his children, he dresses up as a maid or nanny, and but to just spend more quality time with his children. But this movie is my absolute favorite, and hopefully one day we get this on 4K. But it's got Charles Bronson in here. Pierce Bronson in here as well. I love everything about it. I love everything about Miss Doubtfire, so I had to put that in there. I had to. And this one is one of the most underrated comedies. This is a blind buy for me many, many years ago. When did this come out? Let's see when this came out. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Yeah, 2018. And I bought it on a blind buy. That's Tag. This movie is hilarious. We got a lot of my favorite actors in here, especially Jeremy Renner. He's absolutely hilarious in this. But it's just a grown adult edition of Tag. And I absolutely love this movie. It is hilarious. So check it out if you haven't seen Tag. It's a must watch, guys. We love comedy. And this one, I watched it for the first time a couple years ago. I've never seen it before all the way through. And this, when I first watched it, I died. I was laughing so hard. That's, of course, A Night at the Roxbury with Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan. Guys, check this out. It's so good. That's what it's about, guys. But I love everything about it. Love it. Alright, this one, I wasn't going to put any, animations in here. But I did put a few in here. So I should do I'm going to do my top 10 animations eventually, guys. But this one I had to put in here. I've seen it twice and I love the show. So I had to put this movie in here. That's, of course, the Bob's Burgers movie. I love it. I love this show so much. And the music in here is awesome. And I love everything. It's got some awesome one-liners in here. But what I don't understand about this movie, of course, when this came out a couple years ago, the 4K was on Steelbook only, but this is the only way you can get the slipcover was the Blu-ray, which makes no sense. Why they put a 4K out of this, I don't understand. Besides the Steelbook, but I love the Bob's Burgers movie, guys. It's so good. Now this one, I bought this so many years ago at Walmart when Walmart had the $5, movies. And I think they still do, but it's not a lot like they used to. But this was the last one I had with a subcover. It was a blind buy. I'm so glad I picked it up. This movie is absolutely hilarious. I love her so much. Of course, that's the boss. This movie had me rolling. I love Liz McCarthy so much. I think she's absolutely hilarious. But I had to grab this one, and I'm so glad I did. And I need to watch it. I need to watch it again. It's been a while since I've seen this one, but it is so hilarious. So there's the boss. Now, I had this on DVD for like the longest time, and I finally upgraded this to Blu-ray, I think, last year. That's South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut. This movie has me laughing from end to end every single time I watch this film. It is so freaking hilarious. But I love South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut. It's my absolute favorite. So, yeah, I love this movie. I mean, Satan in this movie is absolutely hilarious. So, yeah. Of course, you got, what's that guy's name? I can't remember his name, but it has me rolling every time I watch it. And what's the Phillip twins from Canada? Oh my god, love them. Okay, we move on to the 4Ks, guys. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to put like animations in here, but this one makes me laugh every time. That's, of course, the Lego movie, guys. Now, I have every single Lego movie. I need to find this with a subcover. I got all the others with subcovers. This subcover is like out of print, goes for crazy money. But this movie, out of the four, is my absolute favorite. The second one's really good. The second part, the Batman movie, the Lego Batman movie is actually pretty good too. The Ninjago one is alright, but this is my absolute favorite one. So, the Lego movie has to be in here. It is so good. It looks amazing on 4K. They all do. Alright, this one is one of the most underrated blue sky movies out there. That's, of course, Spies in Disguise. Will Smith, Tom Holland. Oh my god. When he turns Will Smith into a pigeon, oh my god, what he goes through in this movie. He's so good. But, yeah, he's a scientist. I love it so much. Yeah. It says right here, in scientist Walter Vega, played by, of course, Tom Holland, must team up for an epic mission to save the world when Lance, of course, that's Lance right here, Will Smith, is advertently transformed to a brave, fierce, majestic pigeon. But yeah, it makes you laugh. I love it so much. I've seen this like 2 or 3 times, and it's underrated. Nobody talks about it. It's so funny. Alright, this one, of course, you knew it had to be in my top, at least in my list of my absolute favorite comedies. My dad and I, we watch it almost every single thing. So we either watch this or Dutch. But Dutch is amazing too. That's, of course, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I mean, how could you not put this in your top, or at least your honorable mentions, or at least your top 10? This is like a 4K one, but this movie, when I watched it, I watched it so many years ago. I don't know when the first time I watched this movie, but when I first watched it, that hotel scene gets me every single time. There's so many great scenes in here. Also, awesome comedic, scenes in here, but in that scene right here, so I'm talking about right here, that part, and when this car catches on fire, oh my god, I love it so much. And this has an awesome ending to it. I love John Hughes movies so much. I love his endings to his movies. He has awesome meanings and awesome stories, but this is incredible. I love it so much. It's got some drama, it's got some comedy scenes in here, more comedy than drama, but I love the ending to this. Love it so much. Dale and Neil, love it. Steve Martin, John Candy were perfect for this, and I love it so much. Now, I was debating on putting either this one in here or Christmas Vacation, but I had to put the first one in here. This one's got John Candy too, but this movie is a classic comedy, right? Of course, got Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, got John Candy in here. It is absolutely must watch, and it's so hilarious. What's that ending? The ending is one of my favorites. But we got oh crap, what's his name? His brother-in-law in here. Randy Quaid, right? But it's so good. I love Vegas Vacation, or the Lampoon's Christmas. Can I talk today? Dang it! The National Lampoon's Vacation. So now we got this one on 4K, and of course Christmas Vacation. Hopefully one day we get the other two on 4K. Even though I'm not a big fan of the other two, we'll just have all 4. But I love Slip on this one too. So this National Lampoon's Vacation. the first one. Of course, I had to put Coming to America in here as well too. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall is in here. This movie is a comedy classic. I love it so much. Of course, they got Akeem. He plays Akeem. He's from where's he? Where's he from? He's an African prince. I know that. I can't remember what it's called, but he wants to come to America to find a wife because his wife that his parents set up he's not really fond of, so he wants to come to New York to find a wife, and I love it so much. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall did such a fantastic job in here. They play many roles, of course. Sexual Chocolate by Eddie Murphy, that everybody knows that Sexual Chocolate. And he drops that mic and walks off, hilarious. But I love everything about it. It's so good. So Coming to America, guys. Alright, so the final 4K, of course, another Eddie Murphy, and that's, of course, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Now, I know it's more like a cop comedy, like a drama, but it's got a lot of funny scenes in here. This is my favorite out of the three, and hands down my favorite out of the three. First one is really good, but this one is my favorite, so, I love it so much. So, there's Beverly Hills Cop 2, guys. Alright, so that's all my honorable mentions. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 12 honorable mentions. I know that's crazy, guys, but I just had to put them in there. I had to. Okay, moving on to my top 10, guys. No particular order except the last one because that's my favorite. Alright, so next up. Hold on, let me get these in order. Okay, here we go. Alright, this one I absolutely love. Okay, the second one is not that great. I like it, but it's nowhere near on level as the first one. Okay, that's of course The Boss Baby. This movie has me cracking from end to end. Alec Baldwin is hilarious playing the little baby in here. Excuse me. I love it so much. It's a cute movie too. But look at this. Look at this, guys. Right here. That scene gets me every time. And this one right here. Yeah, it says DreamWorks Animation presents a fun-filled, feel-good comedy of the year. The Boss Baby, 7-year-old Tim Templeton suddenly finds and share a potential love plummeting when his new baby brother arrives wearing a suit and toting a briefcase and makes it clear to everyone that he's in charge. But when Tim discovers the Boss Baby is on a secret mission, he reluctantly agrees to team up with his pint-sized sibling for an epic adventure that might change the world. But yeah, I love it. The Boss Baby is easily one of my favorite animations of all time, one of my favorite DreamWorks films ever, and I love it so much. Okay, of course I had to put this in here. This movie, I could put it in any time of the day and just love it and just watch it from end to end and never get tired of this film. And that's, of course, My Cousin Vinny. I watched this on DVD years and years and years ago and fell in love with it. Joe Pesci, Marissa Tomei, Fred Gwynn, Ralph Macchio. If you have not seen this, yeah, Ralph Macchio gets accused, him and his friend get accused of killing someone, wrongfully accused, because anyway, and of course his uncle has to step in. But this movie from beginning to end, it's just hilarious. I love Fred Gwynn in here. He plays the judge in this town in Alabama, and I love him. I love Fred Gwynn anyway, but this is a classic. I love it so much. So many awesome one-liners in here. But love it. My Cousin Vinny is my absolute favorite. One of my absolute favorites. So love it. Okay, this is one. Of course, I had to put this one in here. I finally got this one, guys. I finally got this on Blu-ray. I think last year at Best Buy for like $5.99 or $4.99. This was Happy Gilmore. I had to grab this one. I absolutely love this one. A hockey player turning golf player is hilarious. I love that part about it. I had no idea what golf was. And that Bob Barker scene in here where he's fighting Bob Barker. And yeah, Kristen McDonald in here as well. Shooter McGavin. But yeah, of course you got oh crap, what's his name? Yeah, Carl Weathers in here. But I love it so much. Yeah. Of course, you got a Vern Lundquist in here as well. He used to be a CBS announcer, and but yeah, I love everything about it. He has the his grandma's losing her house, so he starts to play golf to win the money to get her house back, But everything just goes wrong. But it ends up very well at the end. I love how it ends, and it is so good. All right, this one I had to put in my top 10. I watched this started watching it on TV a couple years ago, and when I watched of it, I freaking loved it. So I had to get it on Blu-ray, watched it entirely, and I've seen it like 4 or 5 times now. It makes me crack up every time. And that's of course Grown Ups, guys. Adam Sandler, you got Kevin James in here, you got Rob Schneider, you got Chris Rock, David Spade. This movie, what they go through in this movie is hilarious. But yeah, boys are boys, some longer than others. Pretty much, what brings them back together is their basketball coach dies, so they're out at the funeral, and they all end up taking a weekend trip together at the cabin, all together again, and it's hilarious. I love it so much. But I love Rob Schneider, and this whole cast in here is perfect for me. I love Adam Sandler and everything, pretty much everything he does. But it's an awesome. The second one's good, but the first one is my favorite. Okay, this one, of course, I had to put in there. So, of course, Dumb and Dumber, guys. Harry and Lloyd. Oh my God, love this one. Harry, Lloyd, of course, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. This movie, I've never seen the unrated. I'm not sure if there's much of a difference. I need to watch the unrated edition, but oh my gosh. This movie, every time I watch it, but Lloyd is a limousine driver. He drives this lady to, of course, the airport, and she leaves her bag in there, so he's got to hunt down to try to find her, and then he ends up falling in love with her. But what he goes through to get her bag back, and because she's going to Aspen, so they got to go to Aspen to take her bag back. But this movie has me cracking up every time, and so I need to watch the unrated one edition. So, but love this movie so much, and I do have the new one, but I don't have the is it Dumber and Dumber or something like that? I need to get that one, but I got the new one on Blu-ray too. But that one is a must-watch if you love comedy. Now this one, I got introduced to this a couple years ago, and I knew I had to get the Blu-ray. I need to get the American version. This is the Australian edition, which is the same thing. But that's, of course, Coneheads, guys. Oh, my gosh. Jen Aykroyd, Jane Curtin in here. Got Sinbad, and, of course, Chris Farley in here, and David Spade. This movie is absolutely 100% perfection to me. I love it so much. But I love Coneheads. It is so hilarious. But, yeah. I love it. Romulak's where they're from. They had fun in Romulak. But yeah, I love Coneheads so much. Okay, this one I had to put in there. Of course, Knocked Up with Seth Rogen and oh shoot, what's her name? Yeah, Katherine Heigl. How could I not put this in my top 10? In my top 5? How could I not put this in here? This is the unrated and unprotected edition, but this is so good. Anyway, so you got Seth Rogen, of course. He has no job. He likes to smoke a lot of you-know-what. And have a really good time. So he ends up going to this bar or this club and dancing with this girl, of course, played by Katherine Heigl. End up going to bed together, and she ends up getting pregnant by him. So, yeah, and she woke up the next morning, and she didn't really like him at first, but eventually they do kind of work it out, and had a baby, of course, and live happily ever after, I guess. But this movie is so good, and I love Knocked Up so much. Now this one, I had the DVD of this one because my mom had it, so I watched it, and I friggin' fell in love with this movie. And I had to get the Blu-ray. I found the Blu-ray many years ago at Target for like $10, and that's, of course, Bridesmaids, guys. Oh my gosh. I love Kristen Wiig so much. I think she's absolutely amazing. Got Ryan Rudolph in here. I always forget her name. Of course, you got Melissa McCarthy. She's the one that does those AT&T. No, she does one of those commercials, and I can't remember her name. But this movie is an absolute must-watch if you love comedy. Let's see. Of course, you know her Maya Rudolph is getting married, so of course these are bridesmaids. And but I absolutely love this one. So yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Kristen Wiig is a maid of honor in here because she's her best friend. So, but I love Bridesmaids so much. So I had to get the pink case for this. instead of the blue one. But anyway, all right, final two, guys. Now this one, I was actually looking through my movies the other day because when I was gonna make the video, and I overlooked this one, and I'm so glad I went through my movies because I would have missed it. That's of course the Cannonball Run, guys. This is an absolute, it's from like the 70s, I believe, and 81. This movie is hilarious. Got Burt Reynolds in here, got an awesome cast in here. Farrah Fawcett, Dom DeLuise, Roger Moore, but of course you got Jackie Chan, really young Jackie Chan in here. Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin, but Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. here are absolutely hilarious. All this is, guys, is a race. That's pretty much what this is. A lot of these, like Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds, they team up, and who else is in there with him? Somebody else, but and then you got Roger Moore, and you got Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. They're together. This movie, you got to watch it. You've got to watch this one. But this is what it's about, guys. It says, brings an all-star cast including Burt Reynolds, Roger Moore, Farrah Fawcett, Dom DeLuise, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr. to the starting line to the ultimate auto race. So I love Cannonball Run so much. The Cannonball Run is a must-watch, guys. All right, so now we're down to my favorite comedy that I've seen in my collection. That's probably, there's so many more out there, of course, but these ones that I have seen that I absolutely love, and that's, of course, oh my god, I love this movie so much. That's, of course, Blended with Drew Barrymore and, of course, Adam Sandler. Yeah, Drew Barrymore's friend, she was dating this guy, and they had a vacation together. But since they're no longer together, so she ended up giving it to Drew Barrymore. And so they're trying to figure out what to do for summer vacation. So they end up going to Africa. And lo and behold, he's there at the same time. Because he wants to do something for summer vacation as well. End up going to the same place, the same resort in Africa. And they end up falling in love. And but this movie has me rolling. I love it so much. But if you have not seen Blended, guys, you've got to watch it. It is one of my all-time favorites. So, it is a must-watch. So, Blended, guys. So, yeah, that's my top 10. Of course, some honorable mentions as well. But, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So, like I said, you've got to check out some of those. And let me know in the comments if you've seen some of those. Or let me know your top 10. I would love to know your top 10, guys. So, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below and what you think of my top 10, what you think of my honorable mentions. Give me some of your honorable mentions, give me some of your top 10. I would love to know. And leave me some comment or some suggestions for comedies down below. I'd love to know. And maybe some I haven't seen yet. Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to always set that little notification bell right down there, guys, so you won't miss out on a video. And make sure to share this video around if you would, guys. And yeah, I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye, guys.